Steve Stine from GuitarZoom here, and what I want to talk about today is the magic of the blues note that we use sometimes when we're soloing. Now, the blues note, or often called the blue note, is a note that we can add to the pentatonic scale that makes it a bit more colorful because it's a different note than just the pentatonic. So if you were playing your normal pentatonic scale, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to add this new note in, and we're actually going to add it in two different places. We're going to add it in right here. So it's the 6th fret of the 5th string. So you actually wind up having 3 notes on that one string right there. Now the next place we're going to add it is on the 3rd string with the 8th fret, which is the pinky. Right there. Now this 6 and this 8 are just octaves of each other. So it's the same note, it just looks a little bit different when you play. That blues note, we're going to be exploring that in a guitar course I've got called All About Blues Licks, where we're going to break down all of these different ideas in creating blues licks, learning how to play blues licks, learning how to make up your own blues licks. And it's a great course for people that have just started learning how to play solos, or learning how to play licks, different things like that, single note ideas, all the way up to people that have been playing for a long time but are having some problems getting creative with their playing. It's a great course for all this sort of thing. So what I want you to think about today in this lesson is trying to learn how to utilize that note in some various ways to create some fun little patterns or movements. So instead of just going up and down with it, let's just take this one right here. Instead of just playing up and down, which sounds nice, let's actually make a little lick out of it. So what I want you to try and do is this. I want you to do a hammer-on and pull-off from the 5 to the 6, and then you're going to go down to the 8, down to the 5, so you're going, and then you're going to go up to the A on the 7th fret of the 4th string. So it sounds like this, which sounds really neat. Now you'll notice I'm pausing just for a little bit on that 5. So a lot of times when we're learning how to play licks, the most important thing is not only learning to play the lick, but talk about how the lick functions and some of the little details that go into it that make it sound cooler. And again, we're going to talk about all these sorts of things in my guitar course, all about blues licks. So I'm going like this. You'll notice I'm waiting on that note. So it's a really cool way. Let's say you're moving this direction across the fretboard, and you head into that idea. Sounds really neat, okay? So that's one way that you can use the blue note or the blues note, whatever you'd like to call it, okay? And the next thing, we've got this one up here, right there. And this one's really nice. Here's another thing I want you to try and do. You're going to go like this. You're going to do a pull-off from 8 to 7 to 5. And then you're going to head down to the 7th fret, which is that A on the 4th string. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the 7 on the 3rd string. And then we're going to head back to the 5. So we have these pull-offs. Okay, so that's a really nice way of being able to play that blues note up here. And again, there's a million other ways that we can use this, and again, we'll be talking about that in the guitar course as well. But see if you can use this in your playing a little bit. If you don't normally use that blue note or blues note, this is a great opportunity to start exploring some ideas of things that you can do with it. And please, again, check out the guitar course, see if it's something that might be beneficial to you. And do me a big favor, please subscribe and share this video. If it's something that you think might be able to benefit somebody else, please let them know about the guitar lessons and see if we can help them as well. So take care, stay positive, and I'll talk to you soon.